Hi. I've shown you the real world example of this, but this is the maths and the diagram now. You've just seen the video I took just before this. So let's just have a look at this then. This postulate says that lines of equal length and parallel, if placed at unequal distances from the eye, are not seen in proportion to the distances. Right. So let the two lines A and B and GD unequally distant from the eye E. I say that as it appears, BE is not in the same relation to ED as GD is to AB. For let the rays fall AE and EG, and with E as a central point and at the distance EZ, let an arc be drawn. Yep. LZT, now since the triangle EZG is greater than the section EZL, and since the triangle EZD is less than the section EZT, the triangle EZG compared with the section EZL has a greater ratio than the triangle EZD when compared with the section EZT, and alternately, the triangle EZG compared with the triangle EZD has a greater ratio than the section EZL, as when compared with the section EZT. And when put together, the triangle EGD compared with the triangle EZD has a greater ratio than section ELT compared with the section EZT. Right? But as the triangle EDG is to the triangle EZD, so is GD to DZ. But GD is equal to AB, and as AB is to DZ, so is BE to ED. Now, BE in comparison with ED has a greater ratio than the section ELT in comparison with the section EZT. And as one section is on the other section, so the angle LET is to the angle ZET, so the straight line BE compared with the straight line ED has a greater ratio than the angle LET compared with the angle ZET. AB is seen, so lines of equal length are not seen in proportion to the distances. So I've just shown you, it's like parallax. It shows you that if you look at the two lines of equal length and they're parallel to each other, if they're unequally distant from the eye, they're not seen in proportion to the distances. Like I've just shown you in the little video before this little section. Basically says that if you're looking and you look at two parallel lines, we know that the parallel, we know that one is going to be closer to your eye, so the one that's further away will appear to be more out to the left if you're standing to the left of the parallel line in front of you, and if you go and stand to the right, it will appear to be more to the right. But we know that they're the same distance. Do you know what I mean? We know they're in a parallel line to each other, but they appear not to be. It's parallax and stuff, and that it looks like it's in a different place than what it actually is because of the way you're looking at it, because of the angles and stuff. Right, that's that one. We're now going to go on to figure 9. So we're going to go down to figure 9, which is this one here. Rectangular objects, when seen from a distance, appear round. For let the rectangle BG, standing upright, be seen from distance. Now, since each thing that is seen has a certain limit of distance, beyond which it is no longer seen, the angle G is not seen, but only the points D and Z are visible. In the same way also, in the case of the other angles, this will happen, so that the whole thing will appear round. Right, just before we go on to this one. This is the bit here. Lines of equal length and parallel if placed at unequal distances from the eye are not seen in proportion to the distances. You can pause this and have a read if you like. And there's more of it just here, look. So you can pause it and have a read. So just what I've just said to you anyway, basically. And then you've got this bit here, which I've just done, figure 9. But rectangular objects when seen from a distance appear round, which is this diagram here, figure 9. I'm going to go on to, in the case of flat surfaces lying below the level of the eye, the more remote parts appear higher. Which is figure 10, which will be in the next video, which is this one. Yep. Okay.